Hi guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Love Davis. I am a business, lifestyle, and fashion blogger and vlogger. And if you haven't met me, make sure you go over to my website, which I am putting below, lovedavis.com. And make sure that you follow me and make sure you subscribe to the channel because I put out good content every week. So generally what you're going to get from me on the YouTube channel and on the blog is you're going to get something that's going to give you a little taste of business and maybe what things that you should use in your business and strategies. Something relevant to lifestyle. So it could be me in the kitchen. It could be me. I'm doing 52 restaurants, one per week for the year. And I also decided to just do some resources for women who are building like digital empires and just all of this, just everything. So you should follow me because I'm going to put out some good stuff for 2017. I feel like 2016, which I started my YouTube channel, my vlog, and my YouTube channel very late. So this is just me getting up close and personal and not just using my words, because I feel like sometimes my words just don't give you that good voice or that good eye contact that I like to give people. So I'm watching you. We're going to do it together. With that being said, this is the third video in the series, What's in Your Year? And this should have been out on December the 26th. I apologize. There were so many things happening. The holidays got around me. And time slipped away from me. I ordered more photography equipment. So I had to wait for like these things to come in. The lighting wasn't the best, blah, blah, blah. If you notice, I'm not sitting at my desk because the name of the playlist is From My Desk. I'm literally sitting in my bed because I just did 5 looks outside. It's 21 degrees and it's been a cold day and I just wanted to get warm and cozy, but I could not let another day, hour, minute go by without putting this video out. Make sure you go back and watch the first 2 videos. I'm going to make sure I link them in the description box below. But this is a 3-video series on what's in your year. And basically it's all about the components that you're supposed to have in order for you to make sure that at a basic level that you have a successful year. So let's talk about what those components are. And honestly, they're not going to be in any given order. But I'm just going to start. And of course, I have my trusty notebook, if you can see. Okay, maybe that was a little long, like you couldn't read. It says Optimist. So let's get started with our list because I don't want to jabber too long. I love to jabber. So the first thing that you need is you need a digital roadmap for your business. And what's in your digital roadmap? So I listed 6 things that are in there. And then what happens, or let me say this, I'm going to put this in the form of a blog post, which is going to link to several resources and a community that you can become part of to make sure that you are on track for what it is that you want to achieve and that you know what a digital roadmap is. So number 1 is thinking about how you're going to communicate with your market. So you need a communication plan for how you're going to communicate with your market. Number 2, what platforms are you going to use to communicate with them, right? Number 3, your monthly cost calendar. How much is it really going to cost you to build self-awareness? How much is it going to cost you for software, for photography equipment, if you're planning on blogging or vlogging? For products, like just all of it, because it can become very expensive. And at the beginning, there's a lot of money that you're going to have to put out. Your business awareness plan. Do you know how long it takes for people to become aware of your business? And I know I said self-awareness. Business awareness, self-awareness. If you are your business, it is a combination of both. It takes a lot. It takes a village consisting of people, consisting of software platforms. It's a whole village. Your monthly budget. So once you do your cost calendar, then from there you can create your monthly budget and figure out what you can and cannot afford, because you're not going to buy every new product that comes up. You know, down to if you have a website, how much, what plan, or what type of you know how you did a blank stare because you lost your thought. What type of pop-up service you want to use. Something that's cheaper, maybe a $9.99, or something that gives you a little bit more freedom and flexibility to use your graphic design skills, or even if you need a graphic designer, that might be $39.99. But all of these things take effect. Or if you're going to use MailChimp and you're going to have automated emails, like that's $10 a month at minimum, you know, when you get up to the first 500 subscribers. There are lots of costs. And I want you to be aware of that. So if you see me, let me do a disclaimer side note. I'm going to put side note right here. If you see me looking here in this direction, I am looking at my my computer to make sure that I stay in focus, because I have a new Canon and I'm just trying to make sure that I stay in focus. And lastly, you need a business operating plan. So a digital business operating plan. So you're like, and a lot of this all goes into one plan, but those are the things that you need to think about. All of those things, like what is my operating plan really going to look like? And again, the cost goes in there, the monthly budget, which is the overall after you break down your cost, your platforms, how you plan to use them, how often you plan to post, like all of that stuff goes into one digital, your digital roadmap. Number 2, you need an accountability group. You cannot do it alone. And even if I'm part of your accountability group, I really wish and hope that I am, because even if you only watch me on YouTube and you never subscribe, you never follow my blog, you never get into a class that I put together or get online in a community that I put together, if I can just help you on YouTube, then let me help you on YouTube. But you need an accountability partner, somebody who's going to say, you said you were going to do this week and you didn't do it. You need somebody there with you, and it can be your friends, but sometimes you need somebody who's there and who's going through the trenches with you to understand what it is. Number 3, you need a goal tracker. So what that looks like is that you have an overall goal, and then you have your 3 steps that you're going to take to get to that goal. And then you're going to put, of course, a time, because your goals have to be timely. And specific. You want to make sure that you are on track to meet your goal because you've done those 3 steps that it's going to take you to get there. So you need a goal tracker. Number 4, you need a positive affirmation visual. I don't care if you go to Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, my 3 favorite stores on earth, and try to find something that's going to give you that one quote that moves your soul. Find that one quote that moves your soul. Please. You have to have some kind of positive affirmation around you. That's it. There's no getting around it. You need it. There are going to be days when you get up and you're going to be like, I don't feel like it. Who wants to go out and shoot? I got up today and I shot after taking, and this is a side note. I like to side note a lot. I got up. I took my son for testing for private school. Then I came home, tried to do my face after watching 3 makeup tutorials. I think I did an okay job. Just getting into makeup, so this is going to be something. Even though I do a nice lip. I love a good lip. I just, and then had to go, and I had 11 looks I wanted to shoot. I only got through 5 today because it was 21 degrees and it took us a little bit longer. There was a lot of traffic. It was snowing, but I still didn't even let the snow stop me. So who wants to get up and shoot when it's 21 degrees outside? It's snowing. You don't even, think to grab coffee, and you're trying to shoot these looks and change in your car and get it done. So there's going to be times that you don't want to get it done. You need an accountability partner. You need something positive around you that makes you get up and move. Number 6, you need a self-awareness plan. And you might be like, well, what is a self-awareness plan? Let me say this. Until you become truly self-aware of who you are, what you are bringing to the table, what it is that you want out of your life, how you're going to get there, how do you find your center core of happiness? I'm not a happy guru. I just found my inner self. I found my self-awareness, and that has allowed me to just pull out all my gifts, to really, really, really get out there and put myself out on YouTube, to really get out there and blog, to really share more of myself and not be so closed. And because, you're thinking, oh, I'm inwardly smart and I can do a little here and there and then make it. No, when you open yourself up out here in the social world, you literally have to become self-aware. And I needed that. Like, as a 40-year-old woman, I needed to be self-aware. And so that was it. You have to figure out your self-aware path. That's it. You got to have it. You got to have a plan on finding out where your inner happy is. And that's all I'm going to say. And lastly, number 6, you need a notebook. A notebook, a planner, a calendar that has notes, a note section. Go to Michael's, grab a great one. I wanted to produce one this year and I didn't, but for 2018 I will do it. It's on the books. I overplanned, lost track of what I wanted to do, and so I did not put out a 2017 planner like I wanted to, but that is now on my 2018 list, so it should be ready by June. I really wanted to do like a life planner. And I thought initially it just needed to be a business productivity planner, but it needs to be all of it. It needs to include your finances, your business, and your personal. It needed to be an all-around life planner. And that was the part that really I got stuck on. So it's coming. It's coming. So go to Michael's, grab a planner. As a matter of fact, I will show you mine. This is my planner. Let's see if it focuses. Oh, it doesn't focus. I thought I had autofocus on. Maybe the autofocus isn't on. However, so I got this for, I think, $20 from Michael's. So, you know, I put everything in here. I even put down like my blog content, not my the content, but my I feel like I'm sliding to the side. I put my my topics in here so that so anything that gives me inspiration from wherever I am, I put it in here, and I always have this with me. So if it doesn't fit in my purse, it's in my car, and then I'll jot down notes in my phone and then transfer it when I get to my car. If it's a situation where I don't take it with me, you know, it's in my purse, it's in my work bag. Like I take it with me because you get inspiration from everywhere, and somebody might say something that you're thinking about, and then you're like, I'm gonna do a blog post on that. I'm gonna vlog like my life dealing with that because I deal with that all the time, and there are other people who need to see it. So it's so many different there's so many different, I guess, perspectives for what you need to put in your calendar, but it needs to have everything. And that's it. That's my list. I just wanted to make sure I got everything because I had to make sure that I wrote it all down in my notebook. So that's everything. Like that, literally, that's everything.